It is a rainy, gloomy day today, but the kids are off to school. The puppy is asleep in the living room. And I have a day full of activities. So I thought I would bring y'all along for the ride. Plus today I want to plan out my Q1, like what I'm doing this quarter in the business, and my 2023 goals, because I've been a little bit of a slacker on that. Definitely not my best hair day, but we're done. The puppy woke up during that. So I've had to like wrangle him. Come here, let the camera see you. Look at the camera. Look, say hi. Say hi, Rip. Hi. Yeah. But he's been such a good boy. Huh? Such a good boy. I just got off a fun coffee chat. Puppy was asleep in my office the whole time. Now he's eating. It's like 11:40. We actually have to leave our house a little before 3. 1, to go get the kids, or one of the kids from school. 2, to take the puppy and that kid to my mom's to watch them. And then 3, to go drive a county away to watch my oldest son play basketball. So I'm really hoping that after this little meal here, that Rip is gonna get sleepy again and go to sleep so that I can sit down and do my Q1 goals and my 2023 goals, because I really need to check that off my list. I've had a very slow start to the year because of the dog and sickness and whatever else. And so I really need to kick my own butt in gear and like really think about what I want to do this year. Because if I don't have goals, I don't do anything different. Like if I don't have goals, I get bored. So we got to work through that.
We may not be professional dog washers here.
I don't think we are.
He's trying to get away from us. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Whoa, freshly cleaned puppy! Yeah! What? Feeling frisky now, huh? I'm not sure. I'm going to get to my goals and my Q1 planning today. It is 1:40 something. And between keeping up with this dog, showering, getting ready, eating, I tried to edit a video while he was sleeping, giving him a bath, and now he's wide awake and ready to play. I don't know that I'm going to get to that day because we have to leave, 1:50, and I have to leave in an hour. An hour! And I have to get myself ready, all of it. Good boy. Okay, so since I don't have enough time to do my quarterly goals and stuff, I thought I'd show you what I got from Amazon. It was mostly dog stuff, so thought I'd show you. Okay, first I got these little bells that hang on our door so we can train him to ring them. Because right now he just sits at the door, which is great. But like if I'm not paying attention, he might just go pee in the floor. I don't know. I just interrupted him from chewing one of these, but I got these odorless. They're not odorless, but they don't smell like ass. Bully sticks. Our breeder sent us home with bully sticks for the puppies. And oh my gosh, he loves them so much, but they smell like literal ass. And by the way, I looked up the ingredients. Guess what they're made from? Penis. This is beef penis. The ones we have that smell like ass, water buffalo penis. Okay, then I got him, and yes, my house is a disaster. If you're looking around and you're like, oh my gosh, your house is dirty. It is, because I literally do nothing right now but try and get some work done while puppy sleeps. Because my whole goal is to house train him really quickly, and it's working. But it also requires, like, that I watch him every second of every day. Right, buddy? So at some point, I do have to clean my house. But here we are. I got one of these like electric nail grinder thingies, a 2-pack of these balls that he could care less about. I did get this for myself, but I don't think it's gonna fit. So I saw a comment on my video like a couple days ago that was asking me when I'm gonna switch my nose ring to a ring, and I can't really until March. Like they said that 4 to 6 months was like ideal. Hi, say hi to the camera. Sit, good boy. What's he doing? But 4 to 6 months is ideal. And so that's March. So that's my plan. But I want to switch it to like a gold hoop. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. And there's like all different sizes. You have to get like the millimeter or the gauge. He's right under my feet. The gauge that like goes in your nose. But then you have to get like this distance, from the hole to around your nose, right? And I think this one's going to be too big as far as like this distance. I think it's going to hang out too far. I may have to get another one, but that's all I got for Amazon so far. What? You want to go out? So it's the next day, and yesterday just did not go as planned. I got out the door after that last clip and never got anything else done. So I'm going to try and do my Q1 goals and 2023 goals today because I really don't have any other plans than picking my kids up from school and watching the puppy. But y'all, this is the state of my house, and he is busy right now with his BarkBox new toys. So I think I'm going to try and clean up the house first. Doggies. I've actually been really productive today. But it just feels like everything takes 10,000 years longer with this freaking dog, who I love, by the way, and who's doing amazing, but just, a lot going on. But I cracked open this brand new notebook and I wrote down my Q1 plan and my 2023 goals. Finally, 2 days later, we finally got it done. So let's just start with the 2023 goals. And honestly, some of these are personal, some of these are business, and I'm not sure that these are even all my goals, but I also don't really love setting goals in a way where it's just like, this is a goal in the universe. I really like to work it into my actual plan. So these will probably evolve and change throughout the year, but I want to be more active, and I actually work out a lot. I work out weights, Peloton, running, walking, something 5 to 6 days a week. So it's not really in that arena that I mean that I want to be more active. I mean in the non-active times of the day. I actually bought an under the desk treadmill to help me with this. So anytime I'm editing videos or something like that, and I can walk on that treadmill, I will do that. But also just to go for more walks when, I have the opportunity to do that. But being more active as a whole, goal number 1. Goal number 2, get back to listening to audiobooks on the regular. I used to be an audiobook junkie. I hate to sit down and read a physical book. My ADHD will not let me do it. It's just I bounce from here to here and I forget what I read. So I do love audiobooks, and I do also love that I can multitask while listening to audiobooks, but I really got away from them for a few years. So my goal this year is to really get back to audiobooks and at least listen to, read, whatever, one a month. And I'm currently listening to 2. Hopefully I'll finish one of them before the end of January, but that's a goal. 3, I want to hit 300,000 subscribers on YouTube this year. I haven't even hit 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. And it has honestly taken me over 2 years now to get from 100,000 to where I am now. So from 100,000 to 189,000 has taken me over 2 years, 2 years and a couple months. So it's really ambitious of me to be I want to get to 300,000 subscribers, but I have a plan. And so I'm going to go with it. 4th thing, which is also very business centered, is that I want to get better at vlogging and storytelling. Y'all, you can tell by this vlog that I suck at vlogging. I started vlogging yesterday, totally forgot I was vlogging, didn't film any part of my evening, and then had to pick it back up today to actually finish the whole point of the vlog. And so I'm not very good at vlogging, and not only am I not good at vlogging, I'm also really bad to vlog for the day or pull out the camera and get footage and then start watching it back and being who is going to watch this? Nobody's going to care about this. And I just trash it. That happens a lot. I have vlogged so many days lately and I just trash them. So I want to get better at vlogging as a whole because I think that's going to help me create content better. But I also want to get way better at storytelling. Creating videos that really tell a story, creating content that really tells a story. This is something, oh, my nose ring's itching. This is something that I have talked about lately, and I truly think storytelling is the core of what makes somebody successful, and I want to just get really better at that, really better, way better, and work that muscle. And this last one, I'll be honest, I put it on here, but I'm not sure it'll happen this year or if it will happen next year, and it really kind of just depends on the market, but I want to buy an Airbnb. I just refuse to pay the prices that are right now, and they're going down everywhere. And I just talked to my realtor this morning. They are going down here, but it's slow. And the reason is a lot of people flooded to my area during COVID that can work from home because we have really good internet. We have fiber optic internet and all this stuff, and it's secluded and people want it out of cities and it's a whole thing. And so because we're having such an influx of second homers, people moving here, whatever, our market is not dropping at the same rate that the rest of the country is. And I really want it to drop a little before I invested in an Airbnb. So we actually had land that we were going to buy, and the seller kind of just ghosted us and backed out. But essentially, in some way, shape, or form, by the end of this year, I'd really like to be in the process of either buying an Airbnb, buying a house to make Airbnb, or buying land that we're going to build Airbnbs on. So we'll see, but that's a goal. And now onto my Q1 plan here. Now listen, I would normally plan Q1 before Q1 started. I'm not normally somebody who's going to be it's January 15th. Let's plan out the quarter. But y'all know, like, this last few months has been insane for me between sickness and holidays and now having like the new responsibility of this puppy and like trying to figure out my schedule with all of these changes has been a lot. So we're just gonna roll with the fact that it is, 2 weeks into the quarter before I planned out my quarterly goals. And also I need to tell my team these goals because they don't know them either. So 1, I want to rename YouTube Rockstars. So if you don't know, YouTube Rockstars is my signature course where I teach people how to grow on YouTube. So essentially it has 2 different pathways. It can be for the business owner who really wants to grow their email list, to gain leads, like all of that kind of stuff. And then there's another pathway for the creator who wants to do sponsorships and brand deals and affiliate marketing and all the things. And of course you can kind of do both. But this is an all-encompassing course on YouTube, and it has been around since like 2018, I think, and has been the name YouTube Rockstars that whole time. But there's a couple things that make me want to change this name. And one is that I can't copyright the name YouTube Rockstars because the word YouTube is already copywritten and YouTube owns it. So I can't really like protect myself in that way. But 2, I just feel like I just want to rebrand this course to encompass more of what I envision people getting out of the end of this course, like what they're going to get out of this course. And so I want to rename the course. I have no idea what it will be, 0%. I have been saying I wanted to rename this course for years, so here we are. And I do plan to do a launch for YouTube Rockstars in some capacity. It's funny because I'm actually going to try out this year not doing live events for launches. So I started doing courses. I started selling courses eons ago, literally like 2015, started selling courses. And I have always done some type of live launch. Sometimes when it's like a brand new course and I need to, sell it. Sometimes when it's just like, okay, that was the plan for the quarter or whatever. And I've always done like webinars and live challenges and things like that. But those things just don't work like they used to. And so I'm going to try out not live launching. I'm going to try out doing other tactics and creating a launch in a different way, and we'll see how that goes. And that probably should be on the 2023 goals, is like do not live launch, but we'll see. I'm going to do 1 sale for my digital product shop during Q1, and I don't really know what that looks like yet, but that should be fun. And then I want to, and this goes along with what one of my goals is to get better at vlogging and all of that. I want to vlog during this quarter. I want to vlog at least twice a month. And that could be like this, where there's a point to the vlog, like I was setting my goals and whatever, and the vlog just kind of led up to that, or it could be just a vlog. So I want to vlog twice a month, and even if I don't publish it, I want to do it so I can work that muscle. Like I said a second ago, for some reason, I just am not very good at it, and not only that, but I just forget to do it. Like I'll start off my day and be like, I'm vlogging, and then like the end of the day, I'm like, shit, I forgot to vlog. So I want to vlog twice a month to work that muscle. I want to hit 200,000 subscribers in this first quarter of the year, hopefully within the month of February, so that I can kickstart my goal of 300,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but 200,000 in Q1 is the goal. I have a secret under the table agency that's not really a secret because I do talk about it, but basically this agency is a YouTube agency where our clients are either wanting to start on YouTube, have been on YouTube, whatever, and they need help figuring out what content to do with their thumbnails, all of it. And these are normally business owners. So normally people who own a business and really their whole goal behind YouTube is the leads and the sales. And so in the agency, we literally, do everything for them except for film and script their videos because we don't know their topics. But we do their titles and their thumbnails, and we edit and we do all of that. And I would like to get one more client under that umbrella this quarter. And then I have some ideas for some new products to add to the digital product shop that I'm gonna keep a little tight-lipped right now. But the other part of this is that I want to really work on increasing the cart value on my digital product shop. So there's a lot that goes into selling digital products as a whole, but from a marketing perspective, there's so much you can do to increase the average cart value. And so that's one of the things I really want to work on this quarter is how can I increase the average sale that comes out of my digital product shop? What are some things that I can do to, bundle things together, sweeten the deal, that kind of thing that make people want to add more than one thing to their cart and really kind of fine tune that. And that, y'all, is it. I'll be honest, and I'm just gonna be totally honest in this vlog here. It's very hard for me to set major goals and to set major expectations and you know, plans and whatever else since we moved into this house. And I've talked about this before, but essentially for the first like 5 years of my business, I was in survival mode. I had to work, I had to get clients because I had bills to pay. And if I did not make a little bit of money, we could not eat our food. So that was like first 5 years. And then for the next like 2 or 3 years, the main goal was to be able to have the money to buy our dream property and build our forever home, which I'm literally sitting in. And so that happened in 2018. So we actually bought the land and started the house in 2018. We moved in 2019. And so for the last 4 years, I have just been like almost stuck. It's almost like I just don't know what I'm working towards, and I need a new goal, and I need like a big goal, and I need something that I can like just like put all of my, you know, things into, because right now my business runs on autopilot. My business does really well without me having to push or strive. And I don't like that. Like I want to push and strive. And so for me, I think I need to do a little bit of like soul digging and figure out like what is a big enough goal that's going to push me to the point where I push myself in the business with the channel, like whatever. But I don't have that yet. And I haven't for like 4 years. So here we are. All right, we're going to end this vlog here. I'm sorry it was such a mess between 2 different days, but there is nothing exciting going on the rest of my day. The puppy's asleep right now. I'm gonna go eat lunch. I'll have to go get my kids from school. One of my kids has basketball practice. I need to get a leg workout in, and like that's about it. So nothing super exciting, and I will see you next time, I guess.